Like,
Yeah, there's big time actors in that movie that
who?
I don't know, dude, but it was just like this random sci-fi movie
It was
from
so
Amazon
random. It was
and
so
it
random.
had space dragons and like space crabs and
Yeah,
it was insane, dude.
they were
I
eating
had
the spacecraft, and then
yeah,
the ones would get into your brain
yes,
and
and the dude
force
went
you to do
nuts.
things. Yes, I
I
don't.
loved it, man. It was like every movie that had to do with space all smushed into one. It was like a
Yeah.
little bit of Event Horizon, a little bit
Okay.
of freaking
Uh-huh.
Moby Dick. You know, it's
Well,
just
it
like
was
it was
very.
all
It was Moby Dick.
yeah, yeah.
It was, but it didn't make any sense.
And a little bit of
And
aliens in
a
there. You
little.
know, when they
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
I
Yeah.
just what's
I
up,
mean,
everybody?
it was fun.
How are you guys all doing tonight? Tom and I are here talking movies. Thank you for being here. Dash Attack, welcome, sir. Definitely Jurassic World. All right, so we're talking top anticipated movies of the summer. So we all know the summer blockbuster is finally back after 2 years of a crippling pandemic that Hollywood just could not figure out. They
Mhm.
delayed movies over and over and over again. Morbius is the most recent casualty, but that movie apparently sucks. Have you
Can we
heard
talk?
any?
Can we talk about it for like 4 seconds?
Yeah, sure,
Did,
absolutely.
did, did I send you that picture? It was a screenshot of Rotten Tomatoes before Morbius came out, and it was 150% with the critics and like 200% with the fans, and it was nothing but this is a triumph of filmmaking. And I swear to God,
No.
I went on Rotten Tomatoes the day after, and it was like 10%. Like, it was like the worst movie ever made. So apparently it's garbage. I'm gonna see it. I'm not gonna pay to see it.
No, yeah, it's gonna be a Disney Plus thing. If you still have that streaming service, just wait and watch it there and make
Uh,
fun of it.
yeah. Well, I'm suffering through Moon Knight right now, so I've got to.
Bro, that movie, like
Moon
or
Knight
that TV
sucks.
show, I don't know. I mean, I like Oscar Isaac. I think he's a really cool dude.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I don't know what this show is supposed to be.
Look,
I
he was
like,
terrible as Apocalypse. This story is weird. I mean, okay, it's not done yet, and it's very confusing. And sometimes the confusing stuff takes like 5 episodes. Okay, oh, now it makes sense, right?
yeah.
So the theory is by episode 4, it's all going to come together. But man, I don't care.
What's up, Joker's voice? Joker says, Moon Knight. I'm with you, Tom.
It's
Yeah,
not.
it's
Did you read comics growing up? Did you read them at all?
not Moon Knight. No,
Not Moon Knight. I don't.
no.
I know he's like Magic Batman. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's basically when anybody who knows kind of who he is tries to describe it to somebody who doesn't know anything about him. They
Yeah.
say he's schizophrenic Batman, and that's like the go-to line for people.
Yeah.
Real quick, I got a question for the chat. Tom says I'm a little echoey. Can you guys let me know in the comments how's my audio doing? I haven't changed anything about my setup, so I think it should be fine. But I just want to make sure I don't go an hour of just like nonsense audio. At least it's quicker than Halo and has Oscar Isaac. Halo gets worse with each new episode. He better
Is it?
shoot something next episode. So yeah,
I'm this close to getting Paramount just to watch Halo. It's just not.
um,
It's just no way.
well, I actually kind of disagree with
I like
Dash Attack
Halo.
here.
Yeah.
I started off real pessimistic about it, but
Yeah.
the more I kind of like dust off the rust from my lore knowledge, the more I'm finding out that this show actually is pretty stinking accurate. Now, it is boring so far. I will give them that. There's not a lot of action. They give you that first battle scene in the first episode, and since then it's been like just pure setup and build up and world building and stuff like that, which isn't in itself a bad thing, but I cannot say it's not boring
Do,
because
do, do, do
there's
you
not a
think
lot
it's
going on.
Do you think it's budget constraints? Is that why it's a problem?
No, I think later on because we're on what episode 3 or maybe 4 by now. The pandemic. This show was like filmed like half and half. Like they filmed the first half pre-pandemic, and then they took like an 8 month,
Oh.
and then they take a big old break in the middle of it, and they brought filming back again for the second half. So I think there's
Oh.
going to be a lot of disjointed storytelling in this show, but we haven't hit that point yet. As of right now, it's mostly set up. I'm having fun with it. I'm going to give it credit where credit is due. A lot of the stuff they're using in the show is from the deep lore of Halo universe.
Hmm.
They're taking elements from books and comics that came out years and years and years ago. So I got to give him credit where it's due.
What does Kadish say?
He's enjoying it so far.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I know Vader hates it, I'm sure, but
Okay.
you know, if
Actually,
Kadish has positive remarks on sci-fi, then that's usually a pretty good sign, actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Vader has no knowledge of Halo whatsoever, so he's actually kind of just along for the ride. He's having fun with it, so it's all good. Like I was real salty about it at first, but the more I kind of like fact check it, because I watched the episode, I'm like, what did they screw up? And I go on Google and I look up all the different lore stuff, and I remember a bunch of like I'm reading like 2 or 3 books from the Halo universe right now, and I'm like, oh yeah, they got that from this, and they took this storyline and they're putting it in here. It all makes okay, yeah. I got you. So I'm checking it. I'm waiting for them to screw up, but they haven't quite yet. Now, the helmet thing, dude, like that broke the first episode. They ripped the Band-Aid off.
What are you talking about?
Master Chief's helmet. They took it off in the first episode.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. First, they literally ripped the Band-Aid off on that thing like 20
Master
minutes
Chief
into the show.
Has a face already.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. They gave that no ceremony whatsoever. That was a big negative for me. I was really not happy about that.
Even Mando didn't take his helmet off until like the last episode of season 1.
I know, that's what we said. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
What's up, Science Fictionary? What's up? Corey Beavers is here. How you doing, man? It's good to see you again. Thanks for the support, buddy. It's our newest Patreon member. James, you sound salty. Well, good. I should be. I should put on my Saltalorian helmet.
We got to use some Salt Bay glasses so that you can put them on, like, but get like a red and blue Salt Bay glasses and just like put them on, like when you're really ready to put it on there.
I have 3D glasses at the studio, at the actual podcast studio.
No, well, you need the Salt Bay, the round ones, like the guy from the meme.
Yeah. So this is about Halo. There are definitely things I like about it. I just don't know where it's going. That's what concerns me. Yeah, totally. I mean, I get it. I'm hoping they stick the landing, but I don't know if they will. The Tahoe. Yes. Dude, in episode 1, there was literally a 2003 Chevy Tahoe in the background.
They said they did it on purpose.
It's so stupid.
I read an article about it because it was mocking it, but apparently it's for a reason.
It's dumb. It's a dumb reason.
Evident?
Yeah,
there is a reason.
Yeah, the reason was they said because the place that it was at was a insurrectionist stronghold, and the insurrectionists.
Okay, I say no more.
Yeah,
I get it. Oh,
they're broke.
God.
They're poor. They don't have any money, and the UNSC is able to hack modern equipment, so they can't have anything modern. So they got a 500-year-old Chevy Tahoe.
Sure.
On Magic Gold.
Runs on gasoline, I'm sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great poster of Johnny Cash. Yes, I say that to him every time. I'm wondering whether or not YouTube is gonna like remove my channel for having a big middle finger up there for an hour. But
no, it's art.
I will agree. All right, guys. Let's talk about these movies that we are stoked for the summer. So I'm not going like a whole 2022. And it's kind of funny because I went online and I looked up every movie that's coming out for the next 8 months or however many months we have left in this year. And I could only find 4 that I was really excited for. And then I picked one that's not even a US release. It's an Australian movie. So not a lot going on this year as far as like really cool movies.
What about Jurassic Park? When's that coming
out? June 10th. Is when that drops. So let's go ahead and get into June 10th. That's I'm super stoked for that. So let's talk about
this. I know you are.
Let's see this. Yes, I am. Let's see the Top Gun Maverick coming out in a couple of 45 days, it says on this website. Okay. And I don't know why I'm excited for this movie, but I'm freaking excited for this movie. Like I am so stoked. And I don't know why. I don't like the first one's good. It's a great movie. It's a classic. But I'm not like a huge fan of it. You know what I mean?
Look, I love Tom Cruise. There's some bad Tom Cruise out there, but man, generally speaking, over the past 20 years, Tom Cruise makes good movies, man. And from what I understand, he flies this plane for real.
That's what freaks me out about this because I think this dude's trying to die while on film. Like he's out there flying F-18s. He's gonna go to space at some point. He's gonna have a spacesuit on, and they're gonna film him in IMAX, like repairing the International Space Station or something.
No, he's the one that's gonna blow it up, because they're taking it out of commission. They're literally gonna have Tom Cruise do it. He's gonna run there as fast as he possibly can, and then blow it up.
The studio's gonna be like, so you need to dismantle this machine, right? Well, let's make a movie about it, and we'll star Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is.
Oh
Jack
man.
Everyman.
Oh man. I think let's see this. Joey, what's up, Joey? How you doing? I think I'm more excited for Sonic 2 than Top Gun 40 years later. Hmm. Well, I've heard from reliable sources that are big time Sonic fans that this movie is good, but it has a tinge of sequelitis. So I'm going to go see it because I was a huge fan of the first movie, specifically because they made the changes that they did when they put that first trailer out. And it looked like absolute dog crap. And they were like, "Whoa, sorry guys, sorry. Yeah, let's take that back. We'll reel that back and fix it for you." When they did that and they actually accepted the fan criticism and they took it with stride and they fixed it, I was like, okay, I need to support this film. I was a big fan of the first one. I had a lot of fun with it. My kids had a lot of fun with it. I'm going to take my kids to go see the second one. But from what I understand, it's got a little bit of a sequelitis thing. It goes bigger and badder, and in doing so, movies tend to lose a little bit of the story and a little bit of the heart.
They're adding Knuckles, they're adding Tails.
Yeah.
They added the mustache to Dr. Robotnik. So, it's like they're stepping their game up. Why not? This kind of movie, bigger is better. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead and get wacky with it. You can put as much special effects as you can. It's going to be cartoony and fun. And I don't have any problem with the Sonic thing. Just go ahead. Just have
do
fun
your thing.
with it. It's not a cinematic masterpiece. You know what I mean?
Whoa! Hold on a second, dude. Dash Attack never saw the first Top Gun, bro.
What?
What?
That's weird.
What is going on right now, dude? Like, go watch that movie.
It's worth a watch. Yeah. It's Top Gun.
I love it. Andre, what's up, man? Top Gun 2 will be the biggest hit of the summer. What do you think? What do you think about this movie's box office draw, Tom? Is this going to be like let's just say, what was the most recent biggest?
What's it rated? What's it rated?
It's PG-13.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's got
the first one. The first one was R.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure.
Let me find out.
It was fairly suggestive. There was violence and death.
Top Gun. Let me ask the all-knowing Google. Top Gun Maverick.
I think Joey's right though. Top Gun is older. It's like Top Gun's like a Gen Xer millennial, like somewhere on the borderline there.
So
it's been around.
It's PG-13. PG-13.
The first one is?
Yeah.
Huh.
No, this one is. Sorry, this one is.
What was the first one?
Let me find out. Let me consult the Google gods. PG.
What?
It's PG, bro.
When did it come out? Like before
1986? No.
86. That's after the whole PG-13 thing.
Yeah. It's a PG movie, dude. That's family friendly.
Weird. There is a lot of implied homoeroticism, a lot of applied sex.
Oh yeah.
Goose dies.
Yes, horribly. He gets his head
tragic.
smashed.
It's horribly tragic. There is, okay. I mean, there's no blood and guts, so why not?
I love it. Box office winner for the summer is Jurassic World. Heck yes, sir.
Yeah, dude.
Heck yes.
Everyone's taking their kids. Jurassic, it's gonna make $100 million quick.
That's what I was gonna say. So
if Top Gun clears $100 million over the whole summer, I'd be amazed.
But here's my question though: how much was it to produce? Do you know what the budget was by any chance? I don't know. I'm just taking a guess. I mean, this is probably honestly, it's probably free because it was probably sponsored by the U.S. military.
Well, the first one wasn't it?
I guarantee you. Any movie that has this much to do with the military usually has, like, the military has their hands in the pockets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to say the first one. The big thing was it was like selling the Navy. It was like a big thing about it or something. It was a big deal. But I don't know, man. Patriotism at an all-time low in America.
We need this movie.
Tom Cruise is polarizing for weird reasons. It's not a family movie. Like, if it makes $50 million, I'll be surprised.
Really? You think it's gonna not do well? Because I bet you it's probably pretty expensive to produce this movie, and it's got some big name actors in it. So I bet you it's got an inflated budget. But I'm thinking of like Spider-Man, freaking whatever the hell with Toby and Andrew Garfield coming back. That made like $1 billion or something, right?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
You didn't see it?
No, I don't give a shit.
Oh man, no, it's fantastic. How dare you?
I'm sure I've heard. Even from the most negative critics out there, I've heard nothing but good things about this movie, and that's fine.
The lizard doesn't
I just
make they're weird with the lizard in it because I don't think the actual actor's in it or something. It had a weird vibe with the lizard, but everything out, and Jamie Foxx was very strange too because they completely changed his character.
yeah.
And they hint at it. They're like, "No, you used to be a weirdo, right?" And he's like, "Nah, baby, I'm cool as shit." And they're like,
I'm Jamie
"All right,
freaking Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, he's cool as shit." Which, I mean, he pulls it off. I mean, Jamie Foxx pulls off being cool like nobody else.
Will they kill anyone from the original 3? I think we're still talking about Top Gun.
The
No,
original 3?
I heard a rumor that Val Kilmer is showing up as a cameo in Top
dead,
Gun
isn't he?
Maverick. No, he's not dead. He just had throat cancer or something.
Is Tim Robbins in it?
I have no idea.
Tim Robbins is Merlin. He replaces. He's the one who replaces Goose.
Mm.
That's Tim Robbins. All 6'8" of them sitting in that cockpit somehow.
Next to 5'2" freaking Tom.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You ever sat in one of those things? You ever go to like an air show and like sat in a fighter jet?
No, I should though. We got Nellis Air Force Base right down the road.
Dude, yeah, you got kids. You should take them out there sometime. Like
That'd be
honestly, it is the most uncomfortable thing to sit in you've ever sat in your entire life.
Oh,
It's
no.
like a very rigid chair. It's tiny. Like a
Oh,
guy
hold on.
my size, there's just no freaking way. There's just no way.
Joker is acting as my Jamie right now. Thank you, sir. Production budget is 152 million. It needs to make about 500 million to break even. I think it'll do it. Total worldwide, absolutely. Opening weekend is going to make 150 million. I guarantee you. Opening weekend.
In which country is this movie going to be excited about?
The U.S. 100%,
Yes, okay.
dude. It's going to be all like Gen X dudes who take their families to go see this movie.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, this is the generation.
How much did the first Top Gun make?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know. Let's see.
Right?
Top Gun
I doubt it breaks that record.
box office.
No one asked for this movie.
$357 million.
There's no way it makes that much. No way.
It definitely will.
You
It
think
definitely
so?
will. Yes. Yes,
Mm.
absolutely. Dude, all
Well-
the Gen Xers are the guys that have disposable income. They have huge nostalgia for the first movie. They're going to go see it. All the army brats are going to go see it. All the freaking military
You
dudes are
think?
going to go. Yes.
Okay.
This is going to be a big deal. I'm going to
Although
go see it. And I don't even like the first movie.
You didn't see Spider-Man, but you're gonna go see freaking Top Gun.
Yes.
You suck.
Yes. I don't give a crap about MCU, dude. Like, I just
Really?
don't. I don't anymore. It's kind of
Well, it's over. But that was the last one. That was the last
Well,
one.
they got Multiverse of Madness. They've got freaking all these
I
other
know.
new ones coming out.
Multiverse might be good. Might be good.
Well, it's Sam Raimi. It might be good. We'll talk about that.
No,
in a
Sam
second. Let's see.
Raimi is not guaranteed a good movie.
No, but he's a famous director that a lot of people are big fans of.
So's
Let's
Michael
see.
Bay, and all his movies suck.
Did you see the newest one, Ambulance?
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, dude. This movie. I saw this clip on TikTok. It was freaking hilarious. We'll talk about. Thank you for being here, Backyard TARDIS. I'll get to your comment in a second. I just want to say something because I saw this and it freaking made me laugh. So it was an interview with Michael Bay about his new movie Ambulance. He's got the big poster in the background. You know, like the convention interviews and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting there, and Michael Bay's like, okay, all right, look, you know what? There's some shitty CGI in this movie, but it's a pretty cool movie. I was just like, oh my god, dude, Michael Bay is broken. He can't. His movies are trash.
They're all bad.
They're all bad.
They're all bad. Even if you have fond memories, go back and watch it. All the Transformers suck.
Hmm.
They are all bad.
Well, the first
The
one wasn't
Island.
terrible.
Oh yeah, it was. It'll make
Nah.
it's Michael Bay. It's shiny and pretty, and if you don't pay attention, it makes sense. But the second you pay attention, the timelines just do not add up.
There's
It's
so much-
insanity.
There's so much negativity about Top Gun in this. It's older than the internet. It's older than an iPhone. Kids today relate better to Gordon Gekko.
It's for real.
We're so old. Oh man. Okay.
It's
I'm
old.
sorry. Let me catch up. Let me catch up to the chat here. We got some people. Destin Captain. Thank you for being here, guys.
Okay, The Rock is good. Okay,
Kilmer is an admiral. Oh, okay. So he is in the movie. All right, cool. It's in the trailer. They put that in the trailer. Okay, that's another thing I need to mention too. I haven't watched any trailers for any of these movies that I picked
No.
tonight.
Oh, none.
I'm going in blind, except for the first trailer for Jurassic World. I watched that, but I haven't seen any of the other ones.
I think I saw the teaser.
All right, let's see. unless they CGI all those dudes, they're gonna look like Patrick Stewart on Picard and mummified remains. Well, I'm wondering how they're gonna make Val Kilmer talk in this movie, if he has any spoken lines at all. I don't know.
No,
if they're
just
gonna...
binoculars. That's it. It's just
yeah.
It's just
like,
it's
is
just
he just gonna
this.
be? Is he just gonna be stoic and quiet
Yeah.
and stand there in judgment, or is he gonna? Are they gonna like do that new technology where they can take samples of his voice and like make him say whatever they want? Like that's a thing too nowadays. Well, we'll see.
That just doesn't feel right.
It's
man.
freaky, huh? Real freaky.
Wrong. It feels
They had
wrong.
somebody produced an entire Joe Rogan podcast based only on that computer that can like make you say whatever they want, and they did like a full hour of Joe Rogan just talking about stuff, and it was like
deepfake?
Yeah, but it was all
Yeah,
deep fake.
deepfake.
It's
Yeah.
so creepy, dude. So creepy.
Deepfake is creepy, man. When you see that crap, and then you realize that you watch so much information comes to you. Who even knows who's giving it to you anymore, man?
Holy shit, dude! I'm so sorry. I'm bad at my job. I'm so far behind on this chat. You guys are amazing in here. Thank you. Hey, what's up, JT? God, I've missed so much. The Rock was a good movie. Okay,
The Rock was good. Okay, The Rock was good. It holds up. The Rock is fun. Yeah,
they're using voice AI with his voice. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay.
Oh, man.
Yep. We'll see how that goes.
Weird.
I don't know, man.
I couldn't watch that documentary, man. It was like too tragic. He was Mad Mardigan, bro.
Oh, dude,
He's Mad Mardigan.
Listen, that documentary, Val, on Amazon Prime, made me less of a fan of Val Kilmer. Like,
I'm not watching it.
It was like Don't Meet Your Hero type thing.
No, I'm not watching that.
Yeah,
no,
don't.
Thank you.
It broke
no,
me.
Thank you.
Bro Defet's like, The Rock is awesome.
The Rock is awesome. Yeah, okay, yes. But that movie is also 35 years old. Nicolas Cage had all of his hair. Sean Connery was still making movies and alive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was a long time ago, man.
Yeah,
Long
it
time
was.
ago. And it's good. It is
anyway, I'm super stoked. I think this movie's going to be a ton of fun. I hope it does the original justice, because we know these remakes that happen 40 years after always feel like a little bit of a cash grab. Oh my God, the Gen Xer himself has arrived.
Oh, look at this guy.
Are you going to go see Top Gun, dude?
Yeah, care to weigh in on old people stuff?
Somebody's gotta set these little.
Listen to this sexy bastard. What is this voice
Well,
you got
you
going?
know,
Say Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots. Yes.
Smoking
Dude.
cigarettes.
So, I gotta go have a cigarette or two before I start the show.
I love it. I'm so glad you're here, man. What's up? Vader in the house. Look how many fans you have. That's amazing.
Yeah. Here I am. Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're excited. How much you think it's gonna make?
It's supposed to come out like 6 years ago, right? Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Top Gun, nostalgia, Tom Cruise. It's gonna make $800 million.
What? I said 50.
I love it. 800 million. Okay.
Are we talking opening weekend?
No.
Oh yeah, let's just full run. The theatrical run of this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
International everything.
$800 million.
800 million.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
I was gonna say it's gonna rival Marvel movies. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on, man.
Who's the baddies in the new Top Gun? It's got to be Russia. How can it not be Russia?
I don't
Robert, you tell me. How can it not be Russia?
I guarantee it's not China.
True, very true.
Not China. Mm-mm.
I'm drinking my my cold brew out of my Grouchy John's coffee mug tonight.
know. Well, look at Mr. Shill over here. See, I come sporting my salty mug, my salty nerd.
I've got my salty nerd hat on and
my salty nerd buttons.
Dude, I spent
my
shout out to the Popcast guys over at mixtees.com where you can grab our merch, because I bought some shirts for us for the podcast.
Yeah.
And it was oh man, those shirts they're gonna be awesome, dude.
Here's the story, Tom. I bought a shirt for myself last week, right? And I'm like, what the fuck am I spending my own money for when people send in super chats to this guy?
They're like, he's like, how much
No.
money does the podcast have?
No.
And I'm like, I don't know. We haven't spent anything, so we've been accumulating quite a bit. He's like, buy me some freaking shirts, you cheap bastard.
That's right. That's right.
I need swag.
North Korea. I would be down for a bad guy.
Does
You
North
know what?
Korea have a navy?
No, they don't have shit. They have a couple missiles that don't work.
Oh, North Korea have very powerful missile.
You know, I love that movie. What is it? The Interview with
No,
James
nobody
Franco.
loves no one
Dude,
loves
that movie is
The
hilarious.
movie is awful.
No, it's funny.
I wish
You're
I could
crazy.
reach in there and smack that microphone right out of your face. That movie is awful.
Oh,
North
dude,
Ko-
Corey.
North-
I lived in Henderson for a few months last year and always meant to make my way to Grouchy John's. Dude, come back and visit us and head over to Grouchy's.
Yeah.
Man. It's a good place. Good place to hang out.
He's
North
not that
Korea.
he's not that grouchy.
No, John is grouchy. JJ's super nice.
JJ's
Oh,
not.
there's what it is.
Didn't they switch the Red Dawn remake from China to North Korea? Like it was, what universe would North Korea be able to invade us? Yeah.
Right?
I don't remember who, was it China or was it North Korea?
I didn't see the remake.
I did.
Oh,
It
in
was
the
not-
remake, it was
Yeah.
supposed to be China. Yeah, I think that's
Because they
correct.
had like paratroopers and stuff. And yeah, no, that would be. That
I mean,
movie
how many
sucked.
people live in North Korea?
They won't tell you.
Um,
They all have parasites.
I
What's
guarantee
up?
there's more people in California than in
Justin
North Korea.
Proper? Yeah, yeah. Well, there. I mean, geez, there's like 20 million people in L.A.
Yeah, good luck invading.
I got my shit trimmed today, dude. Can you tell?
You look good.
It's like
Joker's still on Top Gun. Top Gun is only going to be in theaters for 45 days before it goes to Paramount Plus.
You
It's
got
not
that
gonna be-
right.
I don't know.
Mark Hamill's correct.
you
I don't know if
it
that's
doesn't matter.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not because I don't know if you guys
Joker
follow
voice.
Mark Hamill on social media is a rough follow. He's a rough
Yeah,
follow.
I've unfollowed him at least a dozen times.
Me too.
So
He's a
can't.
prime example of someone who just really thinks highly of himself, like
Yeah.
much higher than anybody else thinks of him. It's
Like
like,
I love his work. I love his work, man.
no,
I mean, he's a
Luke Skywalker sucked.
yeah, I like
the
his-
recent.
weird.
That's not his fault though. That's the writer's fault.
But that's the
not
only
his-
thing. But that's the only thing. That and the Joker voice from the Batman animated
that's-
series.
that's
That's
it.
it.
The best Joker ever.
Mhm.
He's a voice in a closet, man.
Hey,
That's not a
man.
Joker.
Hey man, don't be dissing on the
Joaquin
voice
Phoenix
actors.
is cooler.
No.
Oh yeah,
We're not talking about this. We're talking about
we're talking about summer
Um,
blockbuster.
unbridled weight of massive talent. Nicolas Cage, Pedro Pascal. This movie looks ludicrous, and I can't
Hey.
wait to watch it.
Pedro Pascal. Who what?
But yeah, Pedro. Is there rumors about him now?
Dude, he's a douche. Get him
Well,
off my screen.
that's
What kind
that's
of
a-
claims are these?
yeah. What's going on here? What's going on? I mean, every major actor in Hollywood is most likely a douche. So
Hey,
you're not giving me
you know
any.
what? Here's the thing. If they would just learn to shut the fuck up and not do a bunch of stuff on social media, we
Yeah.
would all like them a lot better.
Yes.
Like,
You know, so
Yeah, thank
Yes.
you,
Imagine.
Mark Ruffalo, for keeping your opinion to yourself, right?
yes, yeah, right.
Oh my god.
Oh, Broda has a message for you. He says that wasn't Luke. That was Jake.
It's true. It was
It's
Jake.
very true because it was written horribly. If it was
Yeah.
written well, it still would have been Luke.
Yes, JT. Immediately following this broadcast, we'll have a watch party over on the Discord for sure.
Oh, right on. Cool. Yeah, the new Nick. Okay, so this movie just looks hilarious, and I love Nick
I'm
Cage.
all about it.
I'm all
about
for it.
All about it.
It looks. I don't know if you guys watched Jean-Claude Van Johnson, which is a TV show on Amazon that you can check out. But it's kind of like a very meta look at Jean-Claude as an actor, and like it's a funny show. Really well done. I think this has this has that vibe. Like it's Nick Cage playing himself, but it's in a situation that would like mimic a movie that he would be in. So I'm in, dude. It looks. I watched a clip the other day where he goes full Nick Cage, and he's like holding Pedro Pascal, and they're like over a cliff, but it's not really a cliff. It's only like a 2-foot drop, and they're like, "I can't let go of you, man." He's just like It's hilarious. It looks great. I can't wait to check it out.
Yeah, I saw the trailer one time and I said, "Sold, I'm in. I'm gonna go see it." I might not go see it in the theater, which is kind of like a bummer because it's summertime. But it does look good. I wouldn't poop on anybody for going to see it. It looks really fun, man.
Justin Proper, that would be C on Apple TV.
Yes, Apple TV C. Big fans of that show. I know Tom keeps making fun of us for that, but it's
For what? Watching C?
yeah. It's a fun show, dude. And
It is so
people,
stupid.
what's
It is so
more
stupid.
important, what's more important than that is everybody that's making that show has a sense
Likes
of
us.
humor and
They
likes
like
us,
us.
and they're like, we can rag on that show all day
They're gonna
long.
go, I want to go on a
Yes.
Salty Nerd podcast.
Yeah. We'll
Because
talk
they're
so
cool.
much crap about that show, and they'll still be like, "You guys are freaking hilarious!" Like, okay, cool, man. I love that. I love that they have a sense of humor.
Someday we're gonna have Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista on the same fucking show.
Yeah,
And it's gonna be epic.
Oh, it'll
man.
happen. Because you guys are the only ones on the entire internet going, even talking about it.
That's right.
And yeah, I mean, but that is probably the coolest part about it. Actually, is how cool like the production staff has been, and like how engaging. Because that is awesome, actually. 'cause
Yeah, that show has opened up many doors for us.
Yeah.
So yes.
yeah.
It's just the premise. I don't know what they want me to do, and they just keep shoehorning hunky dudes in there to try to get me to watch it. I don't know.
Well, no, what
Here's
they're doing, because we talked to Tropper about that, and because we had some suggestions for like who could be the villain of season 3 and stuff, and he's like, he's like, I have to go for like huge people because they're supposed to be going up against Jason Momoa, and the dude's like 6'8". He's like, I have to find actors that are equally as intimidating as Jason Momoa, and there's not that many.
He's not 6'8", is he? He can't.
No,
be
he's
that
got to be 6'3" or something.
And everybody in Hollywood's 5'4".
Everybody else in Hollywood is 5'4".
Somebody's probably fact checking us right
It's like
now.
him.
I guarantee
him
it.
and
How
Liam.
tall is Jason
Liam
Momoa?
Neeson's like a giant, and Tim Robbins is a giant. Other than that, I think everyone's like no more than 6 feet tall.
Joker has an interview with Harley Quinn's Tara Strong. Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
check that. I gotta check that shit out.
Joker
right now.
gets in with these people at the cons, man.
I dig it, dude. I dig it. Good for you, man. That's amazing.
The WWE roster. Can we get Stone Cold Steve Austin in season 3?
Well, let me
No,
summon him here right
he's
now,
too
you
busy.
son of a bitch.
He's too busy selling Tide Pods or some shit with iced
Stomp
tea.
a mud hole in someone's ass and give him a stunner on the
Dude,
bridge.
when I'm listening to Spotify, literally the only freaking commercial on is that stupid Stone Cold Steve Austin Tide commercial, and I've had enough of it. I can't do it anymore. Hey, Salty, are you above level 20? Yes, I did. I spent a little bit of time. I'm at like level 22 or something like that in Jagged Champions.
I'm stuck on 61.
I kept meaning to download that. That's a good shout out.
Don't forget the promo called Salty to get a leg up, Tom, because it'll give you a boost. Plus, it'll let them know that we sent you. And
Yeah.
so everybody else, if you guys are in the chat and you want to download, I might as well just do the ad. If you guys are in the chat,
do the ad.
do the ad. Go to saltynerd.com/DC. Download Dragon Champions. It's a fun little mobile game. It's completely free. Although if you want to pay for some extra perks, you can. But type in the promo code Salty and you'll get some free stuff. It's a ton of fun. We have a guild going that JT started. I just finally got to the level 20 where I could join in. So
Right there, push
yep.
Salty.
in the promo code, and it's a good little time waster if you're playing something on your cell phone. I like it.
We
It's
all
easy to
need
play.
some dumb game on the phone that we can do.
Dude, put that shit on auto and just
Oh, yeah.
auto your way through the levels and then upgrade your. It's super easy. It's not like it's not one of those games that you have to pay to play. Because you can upgrade fairly quickly. I haven't spent any money in it, and I'm still moving my way up the ranks. So it's a lot.
Shout
of fun.
out
Anyway,
to Mr. Tickle Trunk, who's outpacing everybody on their
he's
levels.
a beast.
Mr.
He's a
Tickle Trunk?
beast.
Yeah, Mr. Tickle Trunk.
Wow, that is the creepiest name I've ever
One
heard.
of our patrons.
He's gonna come and tickle your trunk, bro.
Wow, that is really hardcore.
That is a horrible game, Corey. My dumb phone game is Twitter. That's a terrible game.
Terrible game. It'll ruin your life.
Oh. Well, all right,
Troll-
let's see what
Troll-
else.
Troll
Oh,
Hunter?
okay. This is one that I'm super excited for, and
Yeah.
I want to make sure I mention this going in. I have not seen a single trailer for this. I want to go in totally blind. The Northmen.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen a
This-
trailer?
I haven't seen anything for it. Nothing. And I'm
Yeah.
purposely staying away from it because I want to go in just like not knowing
Yeah.
shit.
Vader got the bed sheets already. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
This
yeah.
movie, I've seen like pictures and like one or like when you're scrolling through Instagram and they have those autoplay stuff. Like I've seen those and I'm like, this looks freaking incredible. I can't wait to go check this out.
I'm taking a bottle of Lubriderm with me to see this thing.
Oh, guaranteed.
Lubriderm. It's disgusting.
I'm gonna
Are you-
I'm gonna go full berserker and just show up in a wolf mantle. That's it, naked and just ready to go.
Nothing but a loincloth. So
No, not even a loincloth.
no loincloth. Come on,
I'm gonna
bro.
eat 4 pounds of mushrooms and wear a wolf. I can just go in there and watch the movie.
Dude, I think like
It's got I don't know how to say it. Bjork.
Bjork. Good job.
Bjork. There's no way it can be bad. I don't know who that is, but it looks great. Chris.
Yeah.
You know who Bjork is?
No, who's that?
He's 12. Remember,
Icelandic singer from the 90s.
look
Why
her
would
up.
I know?
Dude.
Why would I know that?
Look her up.
Why do you know who the Rolling Stones are?
Because they're more famous than Bjork.
Nah, Bjork's up there, man.
Nobody's more famous than Bjork, dude.
That is an epic
everyone
image.
knows Bjork.
This movie, it looks great, dude. Just from the still frames and stuff. I mean, it's cinematically, it just looks gorgeous. Every frame looks like a painting.
I'm gonna share my screen real quick, okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
can you do that? Yeah, all right. Here, let me
Yeah,
remove
sure.
mine.
better
Pop
not be
yours up.
weird.
Pop yours up in the studio here, bud. And I'll Come on.
I'm trying.
We were talking before the show.
I
and
like
from-
that. Yes.
From the trailer, it looks like a Conan reboot
Okay.
because
Is
it's
it-
like his father gets killed.
Well, it's
and
a revenge movie, right?
Yeah, but it's very Conan. I mean, it's very Conan.
Every
And- which I don't
revenge movie
hate.
is Conan.
I don't hate. I
Bjork.
love the first Conan. Everyone loves that movie.
Get the
Man,
hell out of
she
What is
a-
that?
That
What
not the
is that?
best
That looks like
picture
a
of Bjork.
it looks like a 1980s troll doll.
That's what she kind of looked like, though. Yeah, no, she was weird. She sang weird.
What
She
is
had-
going on?
It was very weird.
I
Weird
had
was her
that
thing.
toy. I had that toy when I was 8. It was a little troll doll with like blue hair.
Yeah, weird was her thing, man. Weird was her thing. She sounded weird. She talked weird. She dressed weird. Weird. She was just weird.
That's a strange picture that you just put up there. So John Wick, who killed his dog. It's a revenge movie. It's basically Conan.
It's not Conan.
I'm just joking. Oh,
But this
man.
one,
I'm just saying.
it's a barbarian movie about swords and revenge from my father being slain in front of me, that sort of thing. And look, that's just from the trailer. This is an A2A Studios movie, so God only knows what this movie's going to be about. It's going to be terrifying,
Mhm.
and you're going to have problems sleeping for 4 days if
I
those
can't
movies resonate.
Oh.
Those movies are terrifying.
Dude, the ones where they just go full like hardcore violence.
Yeah,
You're
that's
talking
A2A,
about?
man.
Yeah.
They make
Okay.
They made Heredity, isn't that them? The Witch.
In the White House or something.
Oh, yes.
The
Okay.
Green Knight.
Dude,
These
this
are
is
all
like
just,
this is like an
twisted.
indie movie?
Yeah,
Oh, this is going to be dope.
yeah.
An
With Skarsgård,
an indie
Yeah,
Viking movie.
Defoe.
Okay.
Nicole Kidman's in
Wait,
it.
Willem Dafoe is in this movie?
Yeah.
Oh, done.
I'm all done. It's
Sold.
fantastic.
It's amazing. It's 5 stars.
No, it's going to be awesome. It's
got-
going to be
got
awesome.
Yeah.
Eric Northman as the Viking. It's gonna be
Look at this
amazing.
dude, man. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just like, yeah. Like, I want to, you know what I want to do? I want to watch this movie with Charlie Allen from Combat International. And his old, like, I just want to be
Dude,
like,
he's
tell
he's
me.
probably in it.
He's probably in it. I should text him and be like, yo, bro, are you in this Northman movie? He's probably
That's
like, oh,
true.
yeah.
Hey, how's
Yeah,
the
wh-
editing on that going?
Tonight. It's going to happen tonight. And I'll have it. I think next Monday, instead of doing a live stream, I'm going to do my premiere for the Charlie Allen interview. And I'll just be in the chat and it'll be all done up. So look for that next week.
Nice.
And there's nudity of women too. Well, that's
Perfect.
half star,
Half star.
5.5,
Yeah.
5.5 stars already.
Yeah, that's fun.
Guaranteed half star.
Pathfinder, dude, I have like vague
Yeah, Joey
memories.
brought up Pathfinder. I want to talk about that for a second.
Yeah. That
Did you
wasn't.
see this movie?
I'm not,
Yeah, Carl Urban as a like Native American Viking mix.
He's
person.
a Viking. Yeah, but he's like gets left behind by the
Yeah,
Vikings.
and he gets raised by the Native Americans.
and then the Vikings come back.
Right.
And then
But-
he picks up the sword of his father, like Conan,
Yeah.
and kills them all somehow.
Right, but they're like the Vikings in that movie are like 8 feet tall, though, aren't they? They're like
It's
giant.
very stylized. Very
Yeah,
stylized.
Yeah,
they look like a video game character.
Yeah, it's very stylized.
I can't believe I haven't seen that movie.
You haven't seen Pathfinder?
I have not. We need to put it on the list.
Dude, it was on my list for the next Viking movie
Well, we
week
got,
that
we
we
got, we got
want to do.
June to plan still, so maybe we'll
All right,
do
cool.
June.
Well,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
should
yeah.
watch that and the Conan reboot. And
Nope.
We did that already.
woo!
Yeah, Jim Cavaz. How do you say his name? Whatever.
Caviezel.
Caviezel. That
Yeah.
was called Outlander,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like an alien from outer space or something.
Yeah, that was a pretty dope movie. I like
That was fun. Yeah, it was surprisingly
Yeah.
good. It had like
That's the
space.
one about the Scottish time travel. Not that Outlander.
No.
No,
Is
that's
that
a different
Outlander?
Outlander. Yeah, but that's a TV show.
Yeah.
No, this is the movie where the space warrior crash lands on Earth in the Viking Age.
Did you
And
write
he-
this, Vader?
No, I should. It's really good though. And there's like a creature that like is like on his ship that escapes when they crash land, and it goes and like wreaks havoc amongst this Viking village and shit. And they're like,
I have
there's a
never
Viking,
seen
It's
and there's
yeah,
Viking wars going on, and it's
crazy.
yeah,
dude.
it's really actually
It's like
really good.
sci-fi and ancient
Yeah.
Viking stuff
It's
too at the
everything,
same
got
time.
everything you want.
Dude, that is weird.
Yeah, it's a really strange movie, but it was surprisingly good.
And it's
What
got
was the-
that old guy that's been in every like movie ever made as the chieftain of the village. What's his
Oh
name?
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, check it out.
That one old guy that's
That
in
one old
everything.
dude that's in everything.
I know
John
exactly.
Voight? Is that John Voight?
No, it's the dude.
That's not Lance Henriksen.
It's the
Is that
dude.
Lance Henriksen?
Who was the old man from the Indiana Jones movie?
Sean Connery.
No.
No, in the one that we don't talk about.
Yeah, the one that doesn't
Short Round?
exist.
No.
No, never mind. Doesn't matter. Anyway, all right. So obviously, I'm just gonna get this out of the way because I'm all gonna show for this movie.
What?
Jurassic World Dominion's coming out in June 10th.
Yeah, dude.
Nerd.
What is that thing?
Super excited. That is a Gigantosaurus.
I can't even tell what I'm looking at in this picture. Oh, there we
That-
go. Okay.
That's not Rexy, right?
No, that's
No.
not Rexy. That's
That-
Gigantosaurus
That
right
looks
here.
like a giant salamander.
It's a new dinosaur that they're introducing in this movie.
I don't like it.
It's a dinosaur that did exist in the real world, though, so they're not like doing the genetic nonsense again. But we got Bryce Dallas Howard. We got the little girl chick is back. We got Ellie Sattler. Laura Dern is here. Sam Neill. And then Jeff Goldblum's out there. He's going to dance. I don't know where he's going. He's
why
like
did you-
running towards the dinosaur for some reason.
Question.
Life
Yeah.
finds a way.
Why did you skip over the black chick?
I don't know who she is.
Oh,
I didn't skip over her because I don't like her. I don't know what her
Okay,
character.
okay.
I don't know the
Is
actress's
that
name.
Goldblum's daughter from the second one?
No,
I bet it is.
I
That
don't
would
think
be
so.
cool.
You
That would
remember
be.
that? You
that'd
remember
be
that
interesting.
nonsense storyline?
Yes.
That was a
Yes,
that
I
was
do.
a that was
Hey,
a weird
you know what?
storyline, man.
It was a nonsense storyline, but you can't say it wasn't set up and it wasn't paid off.
She did gymnastics and kicked a velociraptor out a window. It's
Yes,
freaking
but it was set
stupid.
up because she said, "I got kicked off
Anything
the
can be
gymnastics
set
team."
up.
And I'm not gonna say it didn't come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? It wasn't like bad writing.
At
It was
any
just a
moment in the
goofy.
movie, like,
it's a
he's
goofy
studying
moment.
Jiu-jitsu, right? And then all of a sudden, jiu-jitsu fights somebody. No, that's called Deus Ex Machina. And it's dumb.
If it's like 1 and forget all the crap from 2, I'm sure it'll
Oh,
be
man.
good and a success.
Hey, I got a question for you.
the second one
Yeah.
was bad.
It was weird. It was a weird one.
Why are you using this SteamYards when we have a
Don't ask me.
premium
Don't
version?
Don't ask me questions like that, dude. I don't know. I am not the producer of this podcast. I am just the
We can
front
have,
man.
like, fancy backgrounds, and I could like do more things.
That would be great. I don't know. Let me know next time, and we'll do that. Lost World. How dare you, sir? Lost World was
Yeah, it
not
sucked.
terrible.
Oh, it's terrible.
No.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
Justin just shows up when he
Listen.
wants to troll.
I am a very open shill for this franchise.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm not going to go out here and tell you that each movie is a freaking 5-star AAA movie. They're not. They're
That
goofy.
first one is.
First one's amazing.
Oh,
Second
yeah.
second one's got sequelitis, which a lot of sequels do. Third one is nonsense, but I still kind of like it. The fourth one was a good reboot. It was a good attempt to like revitalize the franchise, and it didn't shit on the first movie, which is important.
Yeah.
So far this
What was the one with Owen Wilson and the other Wedding Crasher dude?
Owen Wilson? No, that was Vince Vaughn was in the second one. He was in the Lost World.
Oh, that was the one I'm thinking. With the Owen
Corey
Wilson wasn't in it?
is correct. The Lost World soundtrack, that freaking soundtrack is
Owen Wilson should have been in that movie.
no,
Yeah, he should have been.
no. Get
Just
out
the
of
whole
here.
cast. It's got Christopher Walken in it. It's just the whole cast of Wedding Crashers. Is
Yeah,
there.
dude.
Does Will Ferrell show up at some point? Like that's
Will
what that would be
Ferrell with
important.
nunchucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
Will Ferrell in a Jurassic Park movie would be great.
I'd say, like, as far as worst
saw
goes, in my opinion, Jurassic Park 3 is the worst.
Is that
But
the one with the boat crash?
yeah, that's
Yeah, that was awesome.
that's a nonsense movie.
Sam
Look, they're not
Neill's-
perfect.
Sam Neill's in that one too, right?
Listen,
That's-
they're not
that's what-
perfect. I'm not ever going to tell anybody that these movies are perfect. They're not. But I love them for what they are. I have really fond memories. I got a lot of nostalgia. So
What's
I'm
the
going to
one
go
What's the one
I'm-
where Rexy ate the dog?
2. That's 2. Where they go to San Francisco or
Oh, okay.
somewhere, or LA, one of those cities.
San
I think- San Diego. Sorry, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
one of those West Coast cities. They go there, and the T-Rex goes and wreaks a bunch of havoc. It's bananas, absolute bananas. But
I mean, is it dumber than the second reboot one with the genetically altered Velociraptor in the mansion?
hey, man,
all that nonsense. That was the worst thing I've ever seen.
I liked the setting. I liked him going to like the castle.
Because you
and
like
having,
it doesn't mean it's good.
Having the gargoyle and stuff.
My favorite Jurassic Park movie is the one where the research family went over the waterfall and then found a little monkey dude named Chaka, and they had to live in like that lost world.
Yeah, they were in that land of the lost.
That one. That
Will Ferrell gets pooped out by a T-Rex.
Speaking of great, that's probably my second favorite Jurassic Park movie is Land of the Lost. I have seen that movie over 100 times. It is absolutely hilarious.
With the sleeve stacks and shit.
Look at this.
So funny.
Backyard awesome. Her doing gymnastics is equal to beating a raptor. Oh, I'm sorry. Equal to beating a raptor is like me doing a walkathon and defeating a puma.
Yeah.
I love it.
Remember that guy that killed a puma with his bare hands? Remember that guy like 5 years ago?
No, but you did that once?
I killed a puma.
Get out of here.
Growing up in the country, we had wild pumas that would come down and try to like kill our cattle and stuff.
The day I found out you were a farmer, it all made sense actually.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm excited.
This and coyotes and wolves.
Shut up for a second about your freaking woods life.
Lemurs and all kinds of
anyway.
Lemurs.
I've got a lot of nostalgia for this movie.
Chimpanzees.
I'm gonna go. Shut up! I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna take my family. I'm gonna take my dad, who took me to the first movie. It's gonna be a nice family event. It's gonna be great. I'm super excited, and I know some people that are working for Universal, so I might get it. I might get to go to the red carpet. That would be friggin' dope. I'm waiting for that phone call.
That would be very cool.
If I get that phone call, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yes, very cool.
But yeah, Jurassic World, I agree. Corey, I think it's going to completely destroy the box office. It's going to be a family event. Everybody's looking forward to it. The marketing has been on point.
Yeah,
I think, in my personal opinion, it's going to be the first big like post-pandemic blockbuster. I think that it might rival
Spider-Man.
I think it might rival Spider-Man. I do.
No,
yeah,
there's no way.
I think it will.
My brother just reminded me about the family of Big Feet we had to come down and chase out of the cattle ranch one time.
That's Mexican, bro.
It's true.
Vader's not Mexican?
No. Which one is your brother? Oh, it's Keg Crusher. What's up, Keg Crusher? Don't forget to battle with Bigfoot.
That's right.
They need to make a movie with your family, bro. Just be the Battle of Bigfoot.
That's right.
Oh, that'd be incredible.
The man who killed Bigfoot.
That was a terrible movie. That was a terrible movie.
Oh God, that was so bad.
So bad.
That was
the man who killed Hitler and then Bigfoot. Don't watch that movie.
It's a nonsense movie.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
terrible movie.
Was White Space better?
Yes.
Was White Space with a shotgun better?
White Space was more entertaining than Bigfoot movie. Guarantee you.
What was that one?
What, you didn't watch it? Me and Tom watched it, and it's incredible and it's goofy.
Yeah, it is incredible.
It's incredible.
It definitely has its own story. It's its own universe. It doesn't explain itself at any moment.
They don't, they're
dive into it.
They're whale hunters in space.
Yeah, dragons. And it's Chinese.
Man, the chat is killing me right now.
Dude, the chat's amazing tonight.
I got to write some of this stuff down.
Vader's family once fought off velociraptors. I'm not watching that freaking movie. I refuse.
Oh, you need to see it.
I'm not ever going to watch that movie.
It's incredible.
I've seen clips and I have no desire.
It's like at the end, they don't really show you the Velocipaster until the very end, and it's literally a guy in one of those inflatable T-Rex suits karate fighting ninjas. It is the craziest thing. They're like, this is just the movie, and then like the hooker, she knows karate all of a sudden. It is incredible.
I refuse. I am not going to watch it. It goes against every fiber in my being. I cannot. I absolutely can't. There was a Bigfoot movie. There's a Bigfoot movie that was like dumb, but also kind of cool. Was I think it's called Primal, and Bigfoot like goes on like a murderous rampage and starts taking out all these people in this town. It's incredible.
That's a theme we haven't touched yet.
Bigfoot movies.
Bigfoot week.
Harry and the Hendersons.
No.
We could throw in that 2-parter $6 million Man where he fights Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
What are you
Yes.
talking about? Is that a real thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
A $6 million man fights the Bigfoot. It's
and it's a robot, but it's Andre the Giant playing the Bigfoot robot.
it's a
I'm
terrible.
not shitting you, dude.
This is real?
This
yeah.
is real.
Oh,
What
I'm
is the
gonna
name
pull
of
it up.
It's a $6 million Man.
Wait,
Lee
the TV
Majors
show?
from the 70s.
The TV
yeah.
show?
Yeah.
Steve Austin?
Yeah. That's
The
it.
first, the real Steve Austin?
Yeah.
Not the Stone
That's
Cold
it.
one?
Show him.
I'm going
Show
to.
'em.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah, dude.
Is my brain gonna explode?
Oh, it's the best
Maybe.
thing ever. You can probably find a clip of it on YouTube. Actually.
Anybody want a peanut?
If I do that, I'll get freaking copyright
Yeah.
struck. There you go, bud.
Yep.
Yes.
There it is.
There it is.
This is the
All,
best thing
all
ever.
its glory.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they had a toy for it and everything.
What?
Yep.
This is amazing. Why isn't this in like the zeitgeist? Like I feel like
Look at that picture, dude.
Yeah, I see it.
Why is it so small? What the hell?
I don't know, man.
Well, TVs used to be a lot smaller.
Yeah, true. That's high definition right there. What are you talking
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it's. I watched this fight scene because I could not believe that it actually existed, and it
about?
was.
I talked about this on the podcast once.
You did
and-
a long
yeah,
time ago, dude.
Yeah,
a long
back in
time ago.
audio only days.
Boy,
Yeah,
that's a deep
It was like
cut.
yeah. That was a crazy video that I watched. I had no idea. Look at this toy. Oh my god! I just saw this.
Dude, if we had
That's
that toy,
incredible. That's incredible.
you could probably buy a house with those right now.
Yeah, no
Oh.
shit. What's the eBay on that thing?
I don't know.
Quick
It's like
chat.
an Andre,
Somebody
it's like
find
an
it.
Andre the Giant collectible. It's a
Andre
Bigfoot
the Giant
collectible.
Bigfoot.
Well,
Yeah, that's a whole lot.
Forceofgeeks.com. Let's see. Can I go to their website? No, apparently not.
Yeah, I did have the Steve Austin toy. I remember, and my dumbass brother probably broke it or something. I don't know.
Oh my god. I hate these
Whatever.
like links that don't go anywhere. It's so stupid. Anyway,
Yeah.
all right. What's the last movie? Oh, this one. Vader, you're gonna like this. So I went through all of the movies that are coming out for the rest of the year, and I could only find 4 that I was actually excited to see.
Oh, I
The
know.
Ro-
I know what I'm excited to watch really quick. I forget the name of it, but it
Is
looks
it this one?
awesome. No, it's it's the new Rebel Wilson movie called Senior Year.
Rebel Wilson. Oh,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
like super skinny
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
right?
yeah. You know,
Yeah.
the here's the premise. She's a head cheerleader in 2001. Okay. and she falls off the top of the pyramid, goes into a coma for 20 years, and wakes up in 2022, and she's Rebel Wilson, and she goes back to high school now as a 40-year-old, and hilarity
Okay.
ensues.
Okay, I dig it.
I saw Billy Madison. That shit was better.
You know, I
Yeah.
gotta say though, like comedies are dead though. Like
Yeah.
Hollywood can't make comedies anymore because everything's cancelable. Cancelable.
I actually
whatever.
watched that trailer today. But yeah, what are we doing? What are we talking about?
Oh, I was gonna say the next movie on my list is Wormwood Apocalypse.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know when it's going to be released to the States, but we have the producers of this movie on the hook for an interview.
Yeah, we're working on it.
So I'm excited to check this movie out when it comes to us in the States. Shout out to our Australian fans.
I've seen the first one, haven't I?
Well,
Well,
yeah,
we watched it for the show a couple months ago.
yeah.
Maybe you watched it then. I don't know.
No.
Jude might have strapped you down and made you watch it with her or something. I don't know.
I mean, I watch a lot of movies just in general, and
Dude.
I think I've seen it. I
When
just don't
you
remember what it is. What's
when
it
you
about?
commented and you told me that you watched White Space just
Oh,
on
yeah.
your own, I was like, the fuck?
Dude, I watch sometimes I watch 4 movies in a day.
It's like a really, really low budget passion movie that these two brothers made in Australia, and
What's it
basically,
about?
it's a zombie apocalypse movie, but it's got a twist on it that like the zombies breathe methane, and the people that are surviving in this world, they use the methane breath from the zombies to like power their equipment. So they capture the zombies and they put like masks on them, and then they siphon out the methane, and then they run their trucks and they run their equipment and all this other
Yeah,
crazy
man.
stuff.
The
And
rules are
I don't
completely
think
different.
I don't think I've seen this movie.
And then this one chick gets experimented on by some mad scientist, and he puts zombie spinal fluid into her neck, and she turns into like the zombie queen, where she can like control zombies. And it's
Telepathically.
This
it's
is starting to
insane.
sound familiar, actually.
it's insane.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it.
And she's kind of hot, or she's actually really hot, but she's undead zombie chick, and you're
Yeah.
like,
Well, that's her. That's her in the main poster right there.
Yeah. You kinda
I can't tell what's going on in that poster.
You look like such an old man right now. You're like, what is this? DB Cooper versus Bigfoot? Is that a thing, dude?
I don't.
That's amazing. That's a cool ass story. I'd like to see.
We're gonna have to be really careful if we ever do a patron picks the movie show again pretty soon.
Well, we are. We're gonna do one in June. It's gonna be dinosaur movies for Jurassic June. So,
Bartertown does run on methane. That guy is correct. Huh.
Yeah.
Post-apocalyptic methane farms.
I hate that freaking movie so much.
The third one? Yeah, it's a stupid movie.
Thunderdome is terrible.
Yeah.
Joey says, I think it's a real movie. Well,
probably.
Anyway, wow, my gosh, that hour went by freaking quick. Those are my top movies for. Do you guys have any other ones out there? That you're...
Okay, so I got two. Okay,
yeah, go for
it. There's the madness of Stephen Strange, which I'm just gonna keep. I mean, I'm gonna keep seeing. If they're gonna keep making them, I'm gonna keep watching them, and so I'm looking forward to that. But something I just watched on Netflix, which I loved, and I've been preaching it, is The Bubble.
The Bubble.
Oh my God! So it's a Judd Apatow. The cast is incredible. It's like the story. It's like a Tropic Thunder theme, where it's like the story of them making a movie and how bad it goes, and they're making it during the pandemic. So they're in a bubble, trying to do this thing together. I laughed the whole way through. Really, really fun movie. I highly recommend it. The Bubble. It's on Netflix.
It's real available fun. Right now.
Yeah, real fun.
This movie right here.
Yeah, it's real fun, man. I laughed the whole way.
Is that
through.
Pedro Pascal?
Yeah.
And Jordan.
Oh, he's great. Oh, Pedro Pascal's hilarious.
He's in everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Peele
Jordan Peele. There's a Keys. I don't know.
It's Key or Peele. I don't know who's who.
Yeah.
It's got David Duchovny.
Is that the dude from X-Files?
Yeah, David Duchovny. What do you mean the dude from X-Files?
X-Files.
That's David Duchovny.
It's literally the only thing he's ever done.
Where?
He was in Evolution. That movie's amazing.
Evolution is pretty freaking dope.
Can you zoom in on that? He looks terrible.
Yeah, he does. He's very old.
I don't know how.
It's got Judd Apatow's wife, who's in.
He looks like me if I shave my beard off. What the hell?
No, he looks old, but that's kind of the point.
What's going on with these dinosaur heads that are in like green screen and shit?
Because they're making a movie, so it's all like the CGI part, right?
Are you sure this isn't an April Fool's joke? It came out on April 1st.
Dude, I watched it's like a 2.5 hour comedy, and it is funny. I liked it. Okay. The cast is fantastic. It's got Fred Armisten's in it. I can't think of anybody else, but dude, it's great. You want a fun comedy?
Okay, so hold on, Keg Crusher. Keg, listen, dude. All right, you're telling me that Thunderdome is amazing and Evolution was horrible?
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
He says that's the kind of trunk space you like to see in a late model vehicle. And so I was like, yes.
Jurassic June retro rewatch. So retro, we had to go back and figure out when our last retro rewatch was, and it's a November thing. So we're gonna do November as retro month. But for Jurassic June, I'm gonna give it to the patrons, and I'm gonna let them pick 3 dinosaur movies. They can be whatever dinosaur movies you want them to be, as long as they have a dinosaur in it. It counts. So
as long as it's not Velocipaster.
Yeah, please God, don't pick Velocipaster.
Oh my God! Just watch the last 15 minutes. That's
no,
all you need.
Please. It doesn't count. It doesn't actually have a freaking dinosaur in it. Okay, it's a dude in a goddamn suit.
I remember watching this movie.
Look who showed up in the chat.
It was on for like 15 minutes. I was like, the longest movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Kadish and Jude are both here.
Kadish. Whatever.
Tom is wrong. The Bubble sucked. Oh my God, dude. He just pisses on everybody's picks. I love it.
Here we go.
It's freaking hilarious.
Now everyone's trying to rile me up.
Wasn't funny at all. Look at he's trolling you.
How is Evolution not funny?
And he's got his stupid glasses picture.
I'm a writer.
Actually.
Did you know I have a blue checkbook and I used to work in Hollywood?
What's up, Kate?
You guys just don't have any fun.
This dude has a link to this live stream. He's gonna pop in here. He's gonna force me to. He's gonna be like, "Oh, well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. First time watching Velociraptor was with Tom. I bet it was.
I make people watch horrible movies.
All right. Hey, Joker Voice, thanks for being here tonight, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Have a good day at work. We'll see you guys next time. Hashtag keep talking. That is true. Yeah, follow hashtag keep talking on Twitter.
Absolutely.
Joker's got a good thing going over there with his YouTube channel. I'm watching his success, and I'm loving it. It's awesome. Actually, yes, that is. Yeah. Oh, there. Yeah. Look at this. Hold on. How do I make your screen bigger, Vader?
Boy, it's like the same person. Look at that.
I don't know.
Solo layout. Boom. Do it again. Do it again. There it is.
Now, very calmly tell us how we're both wrong.
Yeah.
You're both wrong.
Actually, if you knew anything about Phil,
if you went to film school like I did, you would know that you're both wrong. Let me tell you some fun facts.
Dude, JT.
Facts.
Actually, fun fact about this movie.
So for the next 20 minutes, we're just going to cap on Kadish.
Wait, they made an Evolution TV cartoon?
No,
I didn't know that. I wonder if
see that.
it's like a Nickelodeon thing.
I've seen. I'll watch anything with Dan Aykroyd in it. So yeah, I like Evolution. I don't care.
Check out The Lost Room. All right, so in the comments, guys, I need modern movies coming out this summer. What are you looking forward to? Is there anything? I know there's a bunch of Marvel movies coming out, but like I said before, I just don't care about Marvel.
There's probably some terrible Netflix movie starring Ryan Reynolds that's going to be really good. But
my God, they just keep giving him money, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
I hate Ryan Reynolds, but I do like Deadpool a lot. So
that last movie he was in with the time travel stuff was really good. If you haven't seen that,
yeah, but he wasn't being Ryan Reynolds for.
Yes, certainly was. He was being.
Yeah, he was.
Not no.
He was being. He was being Ryan Reynolds.
Wilder.
No, but that's Van Wilder.
He's that in every movie.
It was good though. Highly recommended.
Yeah, Adam Project. Yeah. Adam Project was good.
Adam Project's good. Yeah, it's good.
Oh yeah, Downton Abbey movie. So I'm with Kadish on that one.
Is that? There's a second one coming out.
Yeah.
There's a second one.
Yeah,
you guys suck so bad.
What?
It's so good,
dude.
It's so good.
That movie, first movie was surpringly good. Like,
oh my God.
Fun fact: right before I came in here with you guys, I was watching an episode of The Gilded Age with my wife.
My wife has been watching that too. Do you like it?
I don't like it as much as Downton Abbey. They're a little too stuffy.
Ryan Reynolds doesn't know how to be anything other than Ryan Reynolds.
That is correct.
That's correct. Well, he's branded himself at this point, and if he is anything else besides that, it's not going to be a Ryan Reynolds movie. You know what I mean? Like he is the brand.
I was going to say the same thing about Will Smith, but he's obviously a very diversified actor now.
Speaking of that. So, like, we all kind of, we were thinking, like, whether it was staged or whether it was all just for views. No. Apparently, that was just, you were just straight up, I'm going to go slap my friend from 15 years. Yeah. And then recently, there's a video that just came out of, like, Jada, like, filming Will.
Egging him on. Yeah.
Like, against his will. Like,
egging him on.
Dude, I mean, I'm watching this whole situation go down, and I'm like, this dude needs help. Like, he actually he's in a bad spot right now. I bet you he can't leave. I don't know if they signed a prenup before they got married, but I bet you if he tries to leave, he's gonna be freaking dead broke.
So
she don't make money.
What's the last movie she's been in? The Matrix?
Matrix 2?
The Matrix movie where she put like 17 layers of makeup on to make her look old.
Yeah. Here's what's gonna happen with Mr. What's his name? Jada's wife or husband, Will Smith. So he's banned for 10 years from the Oscars, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to make like 12 awesome kick-ass movies over the next decade. And they're going to give him a special Will Smith Oscar Lifetime Achievement Award when he's
after 10 years.
After 10 years when he's eligible to come back.
I don't know.
I grew up with Will Smith, man. I like, say what you will. I like Will Smith, right? But
I've always liked Will Smith, sure.
Always like,
but the dude needs to get he needs to get his house in order, man.
He needs to get his shit together, and then
he
needs to make some good movies. When's the last time you saw like a good Will Smith movie?
An Oscar for best actor.
I said good movie, not an Oscar bait, bait movie.
What was that one he made with his son where he
that movie sucked?
After Earth? That was an M. Night Shyamalan movie. That movie sucked.
That movie sucked.
That was terrible. It was so boring.
Speaking of M. Night Shyamalan, you want to rewatch is Wayward Pines. First season, super fun. Second season, don't watch that shit.
Wild West 2.
What the hell? Is kid is drinking?
I don't know.
It's got to be.
The first time he's ever had a drink.
He's probably had a wine cooler. He's sipping on a wine cooler.
What's his? Will Smith wasn't even in Independence Day 2 or whatever, because it was his son, or not his actual son, but it was a guy who was playing his son.
I Am Legend's good.
I Am Legend. I did like that movie.
I've actually heard that they're working on a sequel to that.
Yes, they are. Yeah,
real.
no, it's coming out. I've seen the poster.
But he died. Okay. He died at the end.
Nah, they're doing something weird.
I don't know, dude.
Does he have his little scar on his face from the freaking explosion?
Yeah.
I couldn't get into Gemini Man. I don't know.
I didn't even watch that.
I'd have to give it a second watch.
Yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
I watched,
didn't watch it.
I watched part of it and I was like, meh, and I turned it off.
Wild Wild West 2, that'd be awesome.
Are you?
It's Wild Wild West.
That movie was
Wild Wild
bonkers,
West.
Dude. Bonkers movie.
I want to see a Briscoe County Jr. movie. I'd go see that, but I wouldn't see Wild Wild West 2.
I Am Legend 2.
Alex, you know who Briscoe County Jr. is?
No.
Here's the thing:
so.
all of these
Campbell
streaming
TV
services, all of these streaming services need content. So literally everything you throw at the wall, they can make, and will be good. So it'll be fine. You know, Soylent Green,
except for the stuff that we want to get made, like a Norseman season 4. Like, why is that not being made?
Nobody wants that.
That's an amazing freaking show, and it needs a season 4. And they're right there. They have it done. It's already written. They probably don't even need that much money to make it.
I mean, Vikings are still really hot. I mean, they rebooted the Viking show with Valhalla, which is
now with Northmen coming out, like
and I think Northmen is setting up to be like more than one movie.
Whatever. Yeah. Okay.
I wonder if the Northman turns into be like Orm's dad or something. That'd be kind of cool, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Little poop jokes.
Nick is in the comments, like questioning his fandom of Kadish. Like, what's wrong with you? I liked Cowboys versus Aliens. I thought that was a fun movie. It wasn't perfect, but I had fun with it.
It was stupid, but it was well made.
We could get it.
It is good, but it's just stupid. It's just so stupid.
I think the Hancock movie is
that's
prime for a Netflix sequel.
Yeah, I can see Valhalla.
You know what I am begging for is a Blink.
Wait,
a Blink 2.
Is that accurate? Zach, the Northman is a prequel to True Blood.
That would be cool if it was.
Bright sucked.
No, I loved Bright.
Ugh.
Oh, I loved it. I loved the world building. It was very cool, man.
If you knew what that was based on, you would think it was pretty cool.
It was cool, man. It was very World of War. It was very like World of Warcraft,
well,
but like modern.
It's based on a role playing game.
Okay.
I can't.
That makes sense.
Somebody help me with the name of it.
I dug the movie, man. I thought they could do a lot with it. I mean, they didn't need Will Smith, but like, I thought that it was really cool. I liked the direction. It was really fun and original, and you know. I like the concept, man. The orcs are all playing punk rock and death metal, and
I'm with Kadish here. Bright was done. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was stupid.
Now we're gonna watch it.
But it did have one of my favorite actors, Joel Edgerton. I love that dude. He's cool.
Yeah, Joel Edgerton's good and everything.
Yeah, I like him. But I mean, it's got potential, I guess. But it kind of died. Like it showed up. Everybody talked about it for like a day, and then it just disappeared.
It wasn't mainstream. That's why. Look. I'm the same guy who's seen the Warcraft movie like 4 times, just because I want to see that in a movie. I just want to see it. I want to see dragons and shit, man. Whatever.
Orc lives matter, bro.
That's right.
Yeah, I want to see that shit.
The first Men in Black was great. What did you guys think of the franchise itself? Like the ones with Will Smith in them. Like I know they rebooted it with.
I like the first
third one was good. The third one, no, the second one sucks. Third one's good.
Is the second one with Rosie Dawson? Wasn't she like a queen of like some planet or something?
Yes, that's the second one. The time travel one's good with Josh.
Warcraft induced my first panic attack. Have we talked about that? We did do that on the podcast, right?
We have. That was their first date or something like that, if I remember the story.
Oh, dude, I would love to see a Fallout movie, like done well, though. It has to be done well.
He says series. I like the series better.
Series is good. Yeah, okay. As long as they do it right, man. I mean,
they wouldn't.
No.
Fallout's too crazy.
Dude, it's
too bonkers.
I mean, there's so much in the games. There's so much content. Like you would have to.
It'd be fun, but it would be nonsense.
I love that like retro post-apocalyptic world though, like with like the 1950s. Hey,
they would the main character would have to like check off all the check boxes for the SJW world. Then they could put that in a Fallout.
It's just Zendaya. It's just Zendaya and everything.
Zendaya in Fallout.
Zendaya.
Whatever Zendaya is, it's just in everything.
It couldn't be a dude. It would have to be a chick or something,
Have to
right?
be a girl. Have to be a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zendaya.
With
Corey's hot take. Fallout 4 is garbage. I've only played I think the third game.
I've played them all. They're all the same. They're fun.
Yeah.
It's the same people who made Skyrim though, right? So it's like it's the same type of gameplay and everything. You know what? I never could get used to like the way that you used your weapons in Fallout, where like you aimed at somebody and it told you like here's your arm, here's your chest, here's your head, and it like told you the percentage of the likelihood that you'll make that shot. I'm like, let me just aim my freaking crosshairs at the dude and shoot. Like
you can do that too.
I'm in a bad place right now with video games. I actually stared at my computer for about an hour earlier today, trying to figure out a game to play, and I was like, nah, nope. It's like I nothing seems interesting.
Dude, I just spent $700 on a PS5 and bought Elden Ring all in the same day.
Yeah.
So, we talked about Top Gun a while ago. That's on my list for anticipated movies this summer. It looks cool as hell.
And Copy Struck. Good job.
No, I had that up a minute ago. I haven't gotten an email yet, so I think I'm good. There's no sound, so I don't know. That might be the key.
Gonna have to have Kadish re-edit this like 16 times to make
it. Screw that. It'll just go away. I'm not interested in doing that. Sorry, guys.
Asteroids is good.
Asteroids.
Is that like a movie based on the little like 1980s?
On the Atari game?
I used to be really good at that.
I love that game. That game's addictive.
Yeah. You ever get like the end screen and you have like one little asteroid that's floating around and you just start hauling ass from the top to the bottom? And then when the little UFO comes by, you just like point your thing that way.
Yeah, dude.
And just go and just like nail them every time. You just do that for hours. It's great. Yeah.
I freaking love that game, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Kadish mentions Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm like not including Marvel movies in my list.
I have a prediction for this. Thor: Love and Thunder is going to come out. Everybody's going to hate it, and I'm going to like it and get ostracized from the YouTube community.
Wait, what game?
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, you're gonna like it?
I'm probably gonna like it.
I'm probably gonna like it too. I like Taika Waititi.
I do too, and I like the.
Oh yeah.
We've gotten like
Ragnarok.
Christian Bale's the bad guy. How bad could it be?
Yeah,
awesome, cool. Well, you know, a lot of people who are like,
it's woke though, so that's the problem.
Well, a lot of people who are down on Marvel movies don't like Taika Waititi because he's kind of a shit talker.
He is.
He shit talks on social media, and people don't like that. But
he's a shit talker on social media also.
Everybody.
Jude's favorite person.
Who's that?
The billionaire guy that owns Twitter now.
Elon Musk. That dude's awesome.
He's a good shit talker. I like that dude.
I love that dude. He's hilarious. He's gonna take over the world one day. He's gonna become.
I had to get him in for Jude because he's her favorite.
Oh, dude! I mentioned her. She was like, "Why did you get a new Twitter account?" I'm like, because Elon Musk is taking over, and I wanted to watch what would happen." And she's like, "Oh, you're such a dude." I'm like, sorry. That's literally the only reason I downloaded Twitter again. Like, I had deleted that freaking app from my phone, and I loved my life ever since I have. And then I saw something on TikTok where somebody's like, Elon Musk just bought Twitter, and I'm like, oh, download. I gotta see this.
I like how you're like, you know what, Twitter's garbage, but that TikTok, they're onto something there.
Hey, listen, dude, if you follow the right people and you don't follow the freaking dancing thoughts, Twitter or TikTok has some really, really good content out there. Yeah. Like really good stuff. Yeah, there's some solid content creators on that app.
Yeah.
You can't see.
I'm gonna tell you what, bro. I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, my life does not point me in the direction of needing that. So you go ahead and enjoy.
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse 2. So that's the Miles Morales one.
Yeah,
maybe it might. If it's as good as the first one, I'm sure it'll be great.
The first one is not as good as you say. As the world says it is, but it is good.
It's a damn good.
I
movie.
didn't like it.
It was fine. The world liked it more than I did. It was fine.
Preach. Yes, I'm with
it's
you.
Fine. It's good. You know, but you know, it's like I don't know. It was all right.
Twitter execs taking credit, dude. The Twitter battle. Did you see the latest thing with him? Is they offered him a spot on the board under certain conditions, and he was like, nah. He's like, nah.
Do you know how rich I am?
Yeah. The deer. Wait, what is this? JT, Alex must follow the deer people on TikTok. I do follow a couple hunters, but I don't know what that means. But okay.
Elon Musk is Bruce Wayne, right?
He is,
he's just
yes.
he's just like buying shit like as a joke. He's
Yeah,
like,
he kind of is like a Bruce Wayne.
How'd you get my mom's house back? I bought the bank. And you're
Yeah.
like, whoa, Elon.
And he gets in his car and some kid's like, "What's your superpower?" "I'm rich." Like,
I'm
that's Elon Musk, dude.
Yeah.
I bet you he does dress up as a bat on his own time though.
I mean,
It's
he used to be the guy from Grandma's Boy. He used to be that guy.
Mhm.
And then he got some sort of counseling and got a little unpsychoed. And now he's like, you know what? I'm rich and I'm going to buy everything. And I'm going to take shits on people's front yards.
Jude in the comments, just eye roll.
I can't wait. I can't
love
wait
it.
till he contracts some kind of outer space drilling company to go carve the moon into his likeness.
Kate
Oh, yeah.
So it's just a big picture of his moon
Kate is
face.
just late to the game. Yeah, we talked about this movie as well, like an hour ago. It's
Yeah,
all good.
thanks,
Why
man.
did if you get here on time, dude, you might get to listen to some of these things.
I want to real quick before we leave. I want to do what's our predictions for what's going to happen to Twitter. Is it going to implode and become?
Oh, he's gonna do a.
Is he going to destroy it?
hostile
Or
takeover.
yeah,
No,
is he
no,
going to destroy it or is he going to keep it around?
They're going to reinstate Donald Trump. They're going to reinstate all these people that they blacklisted.
Yeah,
And it's going to piss all these people off. But
Oh, yeah.
honestly, it's what they should do. And you know what? Go for it, man.
Yeah,
I
Love
think
all the
just-
shit you want.
anything that's done to Twitter would be an improvement.
yeah, scorched earth
Yeah.
by Elon Musk.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
dude.
full Tropic
do it.
Thunder, Tom Cruise, and that.
Yeah.
I will massacre
Load up.
you,
Lex
scorched
Gross-
earth, mother.
Les Grossman.
Yes, Les Grossman. Yes.
At the end of the world, it's just Elon Musk dancing. on
Dancing
TikTok.
to
And
apple
that's it.
bottom
That's the end of
bees.
the world. That's the end of the world. It's Elon Musk dancing.
The planet is on fire. Elon
That's
Musk is
it.
the only one
We're
left.
gonna, we're gonna carve the moon into a giant likeness of his face.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna.
That
be
dude's
amazing.
gonna start a colony on Mars. He's gonna die there. But he's
yeah.
going to die
Yeah.
on Mars. He's gonna be like, I'm
Sure.
80. You know, how old is he? 50 something. So in like
He's
30
like-
years,
I don't know, man. If Matt Damon can do it, anybody can do it, man.
I would also watch a Les Grossman movie. That guy, that was the best Tom Cruise
Ooh.
character ever.
Now, hey, there's a fun one. Awesome uncredited performances. He's uncredited.
Yes. So is you talking about for like a week of the podcast?
Uh-huh.
Never go fully on. I don't know.
You ever see Stitch?
Stitch, the
Uh-huh.
movie, the
Mhm.
cartoon movie.
Mm-mm. It's not a cartoon. It's a movie about a limo driver. I can't remember the actor. It's got it's really good. But what's his name? Captain Kirk plays the bad guy, and he's uncredited as well.
Oh, really?
Awesome role. Awesome.
Stop
role.
saying his name. He's going to appear and give you 7 days to live. If I had
He's
his
not
money,
Biggie Smalls. Biggie
Yeah.
Smalls. Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls.
Watch
I don't
his
know,
show
dude.
up.
I'm looking forward to seeing what happens to Twitter since he's.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's going to be a ton of fun. Like, because I have no dog in the race. I don't
You know,
give a crap
they're all
about Twitter.
shitting their pants. You know, he comes out and he says, "Hey, you want me to turn their headquarters into a homeless shelter? Nobody shows up
Yes.
to work anyway."
Yes. And freaking Bezos tweeted at him. He's like, "That's a great idea." I'm like, "Oh my
Bezos
god!"
on his yacht.
I'm
He's
like, "What is happening?" That dude is super creepy. Did you ever watch a video of Jeff Bezos
creepy.
before he was like super rich and he's like in his basement
Elon as well.
selling? Yeah,
Elon as well.
he was like a normal dude.
Elon?
No, Bezos. Bezos. He was
yeah,
just like
yeah.
he was
Just
like a
some nerd.
normal nerdy
Yeah.
dude, and I was like watching it. I'm like, wow, he seems like somebody who, like, yeah, that's freaking Steve's dad from across the street or whatever. And then like you get $1 billion and you just become a freaking loony.
Now he's
It's-
ripped and driving $100,000 Bugatti cars around with
You just,
supermodels.
yeah,
and
money does
he's-
weird
he's
things to people's brains.
building boats behind bridges that have been sat there for 1,000 years.
Yeah, Euro trip.
Blow
Matt
up the
Damon,
bridge!
Let's blow it up. Whatever. It's just money. Use your shit.
It's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
good
funny.
stuff, man. Hey, let's go watch some Stargate Atlantis, dude.
Yeah, you want it? Oh shit, it's late.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, guys. All right, so hey, everybody in the chat, thank you. We had 20 people in here. That's awesome.
Yeah. You noticed it got better when I got here.
Of course it did. Of course.
No,
it did.
the energy definitely picked up.
Dude, I was so excited when you popped in. I was like, yes. No offense to Tom, but I was like, yeah.
I know.
I'm
I'm
the
a B
life of
character. I get it.
No, you're good. No, you saved our ass so many times. Where we'd be like, we'll call. Hey, Tom, watch these 3 movies in 24 hours. Done.
I've already seen them.
Yeah. I'll be there
I
tomorrow.
watched them the other day.
He's like, I'll be there tomorrow. What kind of alcohol are we gonna have?
Yeah. I'll bring curry.
Yeah. I'll bring some food. Dope. All right, guys. So yeah, Stargate Atlantis. What episode are we watching tonight? I don't remember.
I have no idea. I
gotta check. I gotta check the show schedule. Anyway, go to our Discord app, saltynerddiscord.com. If you're not already a member, hop in there. Scroll down to the bottom. There's a watch party live chat that we will be in, and we're gonna be live streaming Stargate Atlantis. One of the episodes where Shepard does some cool shit. I can't remember exactly which one it is, but we're going to talk about it tomorrow on the podcast. So we're going to watch it tonight. So if you are so inclined and you are a night owl like us, head over to the Discord app. And let me see. I think I have a... Yes, I do. Boom. saltynerddiscord.com.
That's nice.
And head over there and join us. But thank you guys all for being here tonight.
It's 10:20.
10:20.
So 10 minutes. We're going to start.
So 10:30. All right, guys. The start time of 10:30. Head over there to the Salty Nerd Discord and join up and let's watch. I think it's called The Storm. Thank you, Jude. Episode The Storm, season 1. So we'll see you guys there. Stay salty. See you later. Good night. Have a great time. Catch us live tomorrow on Twitter Spaces, like it's probably around 10 o'clock ish. We're talking reality TV movies like The Truman Show.
Oh,
so,
I need this week over with. These are terrible movies.
I can't wait to talk about it tomorrow. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Thank you, JT. Our freaking patrons know more about our show than we do. It's amazing.
This is true.
Salt. All right, guys. Adios. Thanks for being here. See you next week.